Hi. Welcome. Let's see. Let's make sure audio is happening. Everybody can hear what's going on. Welcome to a special PlugInGuru live stream. Finally got audio working. I hope you all are doing well. Happy holidays. So I hope my battery in this lasts. I'm going to play 8 songs. And after that, we will go back and look at the songs and talk about the sounds, the libraries that I sell, and other things that we use, techniques and stuff like that. I'm using a Korg Kronos to play sounds live. And then my sustain pedal, of course, decided to stop working. Okay, let's get ourselves set for this first song. This is Funky Drummer Dude. I have done remixes of, I'm just gonna go right into my concert. So I appreciate all of you for your support. Enjoy this, and here we go. So this is Funky Drummer Dude. Well, you know, I love this style and everything. And so let's see what's going on. Why is that there? So that shouldn't be there. There. And that's there, and that could be paused, and here. Oh, and I forgot to do one more thing I got to do. I'm so organized, right? Okay, so this is Funky Drummer Dude. And there's video footage that comes in a little bit. I'm going to turn off my microphone. Well, I actually have to have the microphone on for this one. So never mind. I'm going to turn down my microphone just a little bit. And here we go. So enjoy. So funky.
John. Excuse me. John?
My iPad's talking
I'm
to me.
confused.
Hi, iPad.
The
Siri,
program
what's wrong?
says you're playing the Funky Drummer Dude.
Yeah, it's so funky. Oh, it's not funky.
This sounds more like the fancy drummer guy.
You know, I think I can fix this.
Where is the funky?
You're right.
Where is the dude?
Where's the funky? We need funky. So let's see here. Let me do some settings here.
Please input command
I'm going to
code.
input some artificial
Specifying
intelligence.
parameters.
There's going to be a lot more funky. So hold on to your seatbelt. You ready?
Okay,
Oh, hey, that's better.
now that is funky.
Yeah.
I like it. I love that. Keep it going now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, solo time. Here we go.
John. Excuse me.
Again?
John.
Siri,
I'm
what is
terribly
wrong
sorry
this
to bother
time?
you.
I don't understand. Why does my computer keep talking
That is
to
clearly
me?
funky.
It's fun. There's
But
no
seriously,
dude.
where's the dude?
Jelani, rap.
Gotta be funky if you roll with me. Pump it up, man.
I can't get enough.
Where my belt?
Just drop the fourth beat after holding for 3. I like my snare sharp and my kicks rough. Yo, that's what's up. Hey, yo, John, do your thing in the booth. Fill the room with bass and let it rip. Release the hounds till they attack with the funky sound.
Oh, yeah, let's
like
get
an
down.
earthquake full of boom rip. So all the people in the party who likes to lottie-dottie, get out your seat, move your feet and your body. I like Triaca, but smooth like a body. We gotta keep the party people moving like a Maserati, so they can celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
This is the advent of the little baby bubba boy heaven sent. You ain't got no Christmas tree to trim. Turn up the jam, it's a holiday gift from him. Let's go.
Oh, key change, check it out. Yeah. Okay, welcome. So, what are you guys saying? Hi. Welcome. Oh, there's a little bonus. So we use the Bluetooth speaker and cameras to do the video. Just lip syncing along. Yeah. So that's my buddy Jelani doing the rap. He's such a talented cat. It was really nice of him to do that. And just so you know, this is a live Logic song with all the parts. So we could go into some of the sections and just hit play. And so once I get through all 8 songs, we're going to come back and dissect some of these to see what I did. And let me see, I'm gonna close this, don't save, and the audio is gonna go away. And now hopefully it pops up with the little microphone on the webcam while I'm loading the next song. This was kind of the game plan of how to do this. And then once the song loads up, I'll be able to turn off that mic and go back to the regular mic. Like that. And turn this down. So hopefully, did you guys hear me through that transition? Just want to make sure. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. So this is, I did this demo. Oh my God. This is one I did, I think, for Mega Magic pads. Because it used a lot of Mega Magic pad sounds. And then I've turned it into a Christmas carol. There's 2 versions of Jingle Bells in this little concert performance I am doing. So this is the first of the 2 takes. Just so you know, each year I go home to my hometown in Ontario, Oregon, and do a fundraiser and play Christmas carols during a concert that my mom has been hosting for 27 years to raise money for needy families in the Treasure Valley community where I grew up, my hometown. And so I've probably for the last 8 or 9 years, I've played straight. And so these are songs that I've worked up for that. I've just put them all together and practiced them so that I could do my little performance. So let's see. Hopefully you guys see everything. So yeah, let's make this a little bit more like that. So this time you can see this. I'm going to be playing... I love the Chronos. I worked on the Chronos. It's got this cool ability called a set list. So that can be sustaining out. Which is just great. So I use that for this performance. That way I don't tax my computer with anything that I'm playing. So here we go. This is Triumphant Christmas. There's always a risk when doing a live performance that you will have stuff like this happen. Let's try it again. One more time. So we'll load this up. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. That's always the risk with these things. These don't tax the system that hard. Shouldn't. But you never know. So it's a Christmas concert with the caveat that it might crash. Okay, one more time. Yay. It didn't crash. So that's Jingle Bells Triumphant. Let me close this. Don't say. Next up is a song with singing. There's actually later a song with me singing, so hang tight. That should be interesting. How did you switch to another patch so fast? I'm using my Kronos. You can't do this with software anywhere as easily as you can with a hardware synthesizer. This is why there is still a place and a need for hardware synthesizers, because with the Kronos I can switch between a whole bunch of different sounds easily. Oh wait, we're on the wrong thing, so get up here. pushing buttons, I'm changing patches. And you can change between entire huge combinations that are using gigabytes of samples, which is something you can't do anywhere in software except for there's a couple options, but it's really challenging. Anyway, this is a version of Angels We Have Heard on High that was done with a singer friend of mine, Coey, and another singer of mine, Kathy Talbot, singing the background vocals and stuff. So please enjoy. Yay. Didn't crash. Okay, so that came out nicely. And just so you know, one thing I did in the production, there's all these background tracks. There's only a small part the first time. Then I added more the second time. And then the third time through. But the first time, just small. So that really helps it build to do production tricks like that when you're just because you have a lot of tracks of vocals doesn't mean to use them all the time, right? All right, now I get to sing. I can't sing, so I used auto-tune to help. But I love this song, and it came out well. I actually haven't performed this one live. So this is the first time to play it live. Let's go like this. So this is as you can see, a lot of Omnipulse was used in this library. Omnipulse is such a useful library. Most all these songs also use supermodulate drums extensively for most of the drums. So over here next. All right, here's the other version of Jingle Bells. And it's quite different than the first one. So we do not hear you. Oh no. Sound has returned with, as you can see, but we did not hear it. I am so sorry. I have to follow these the comments. Oh. So I'm making faces and stuff. Oh, brother. Let's see here. Okay. So close this. Don't save. Welcome to the joys of live with technology, I tell you. Okay, I'll play it again. You talked me into it. Let's see here. Let's go to preferences, audio. What do we set to? Do you hear me? Oh, audio, desktop, audio. Testing 1, 2. No, it's not happening. Okay. Okay, so 1 second. Preferences, audio. Turn this off. And then audio MIDI setup. Show audio devices. Reverse Apollo. Like that, like that. Enable. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hopefully it works. Test, 1, 2. No, we don't see audio still. What the heck? What happened to audio? Output device. Let's just say system setting. 1 second, I'll figure it out. Wow. So this is supposed to be universal audio. Output is Apollo sound power. See if this works. If not, I don't know why this doesn't work. Might have to go to the next song if it can't work. Yeah, it's not working. Okay. Sorry, there's something disabling this song from working. Wow. There must be, some of these are older song files from older Logic that for some reason something is up. That's very strange. Let me go to another song and see if it works, because that is not quite right. Kind of tough to play if you can't hear. Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? So how's everybody doing? Everybody having a good holiday season? We can hear your voice. Yes, you hear my voice, but I don't have the audio happening from Logic. See? So, okay, this is working. And for some reason, test, 1, 2. Yeah, I didn't import the audio there. Okay, so, but the audio's working, so I can play this one. So, sorry, Wonderful Christmas Time isn't gonna work. Here we go. This is a more raucous version of Jingle Bells. This is, boy, this is back with like Toxic Omnisphere, Toxic FM8. Remember that library? So this is an old one. This is before Mega Matro Drums came out. This is when I'd released the beta of the Mega Magic Drums library. So there's all sorts of cool sounds in here. So here we go. Let's turn that off. All right. There you go. There's another take on Jingle Bells for you. Let's see. Next up is God Rest Ye Not So Merry Gentlemen. This was interesting. This is one that I worked up, and then I decided not to play it live because it's kind of depressing. And it wasn't quite the right vibe for a live show. So, yeah. Good. I'm glad everything's coming across on some of these. It's so weird. I don't understand why it's choosing not to work in some cases. Let's see here. All right. So this will take a second to load up. But it's still cool. I like this version. This actually, I want to make this a longer. I worked it up to this point and stopped because I realized it was a little bit too, it's not so merry. But it would still be fun to work up fuller. It's got some cool ideas and chord changes and variations and vibe to it. So let me see here. Turn this on. Yes, we have audio. Yay. So here is the interface for this. This uses a lot of Mega Magic Dreams and Omniverse 3. Different sounds for the cranky cello from Omniverse 3 and Mad Mordor and all sorts of things. And Mega Magic guitars. Makes a nice appearance in here. So if we go here, I think it's in the key of D. Here we go. So yeah, it's kind of the not so happy merry gentleman, but love the vibe. Anyway, so that was fun. We'll cover these songs. I'm going to show you some of the details of them once we get done playing through them. There's I just want to make sure that I got to play them. And so we'll just keep right on moving. Oh, turn off webcam. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I have a button I can push here to make it so I only have one mic. I don't want two microphones. You're right. You're right. Anyway, I hope you guys are all going to have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And thank you for sticking around for these live streams and being supportive friends and customers. It's really kind of cool to have a thing like this. All right, so we get that up. This is the newest one. I just got done with this for this year's concert, and it was lots of fun. So we can turn off that microphone. And let me get to the right preset here. Rooftops. So this starts with a drum groove that came from a drum circle that I was a participant in a couple months ago. And then I was like, this is really cool recordings. I recorded it to my field recorder and found a section that was perfect for this. So it plays through this. So please enjoy. This is up on the rooftop or housetop, or it's either way. Whee! That was fun. Oh, glad you guys like that. I love the delays built into the Kronos. They are exquisite. Oh, thank you for the applause. That's very cool. All right, I have one more. This is epic one. I saved the epic one for the end. It's a version of Carol of the Bells. So hang on 1 second. Let me try pushing a couple buttons. And close this. Let's see here. Close this. Don't save. And hopefully this will load and we will have audio working. No. No, you can't do this to me. Oh my goodness. What is causing these two songs to not work? They came from older versions of Logic, I guess. And so, oh my gosh. Let's change the buffer and hold on a second. Oh man, I'm bummed. So bummed if these can't work. I'll do this real quick. If it won't work, we'll give it a try here. And if it won't work, I have a solution. It'll take a second, but I'll bounce out the audio and then import that into another song and play along to it. Which is not what I wanted to have happen. I'll tell you that. So let's try this. Wow. Where's my bottle of water? I could use some water right now. Wow. Okay, it won't work. So, let me see if I can go like this and turn this off and okay, and bounce offline PCM. Oh, is it the sample rate? Let me try this real quick. That's interesting. Let's see if I go song project settings, audio. I don't think there's, oh, there is audio in here. Shoot, it will mess it up. I think that's what it is. I think that it's because I'm at 44.1. Let's see if this pops up when I change it to 48. If the input shows up. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, well, but there's parts I rendered out. This is complex. So I'm going to live in front of my friends and we're gonna bounce this out real quickly at 44, and then when I load it into Logic, it will sample rate convert it to 48 so that it will play. So we're at 44.1. Okay, so go like this. I need to put a limiter on this just so it doesn't overdrive, just in case. PCM bounce out. Oh, I wonder if I could bounce out at 48 even though it's playing at 44.1. Nah, let's do this just to be safe. I don't want to do experiments while you guys are here hanging out. Did I say bounce offline desktop? So we'll bounce this out real quick. I can do this for the other song if that's the case too. I thought I set everything at 48, but obviously not. So that makes a difference when you're live streaming, I guess. So there. And while we're at it, don't save. Let me also do this, if that's the case, to Christmas time. We'll just bounce out both of them and then we'll play them old school way to it's like to a track. So this was also, let me just confirm, project settings, audio. Yeah, 44.1. There you go. That was it. Okay, so okay, bounce, PCM 44.1 offline. Okay. And then I'll open up another song that's in 48K and we'll be able to jam along, and it will be, I got 2 songs to play you. And then we can go back and look at these afterwards. Quality entertainment. What do you want for free, right? Okay, so that's done. Don't save. So we can say house top, because that was working. Get a Windows computer. Ah, thanks. Baking Christmas cookies while you bounce. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I can take over here and take these 2 guys and say import them in, create new tracks. There. And now we have them both to work with. So we can select all these guys and mute. No drum circles while we're doing this. Mute this. Here's Carol of the Bells. Let me make sure we got audio working. Okay. So we can go to this microphone for a second. So this is one that I've done for a long time. It's fun to play, very fun to play. Challenging, it's got cool sections in it. Here's Carol of the Bells. Thank you. Nice, except for the end cut. didn't render it out long enough. Anyway, I love to play that. That is very fun. Yeah. Now they're really cooking. Yay. Very cool. Thank you. Glad you guys like that. So here's the Wonderful Christmas with me singing. I'm not embarrassed about it, so I will play it. Let's see. That was using this. All right, so here's Wonderful Christmas Time. Oh, thank you, Nico. Oh, thank you, Cornell. Yeah, I love finding different chords and, you know, got to be unique, right? So here is Wonderful Christmas Time. Yeah, that's a great. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Okay, so that's 8 songs. I did them in an hour. Okay, good. With technical challenges and all. So let's look at a couple of these just to pull them apart a little bit to make this more a standard what you expect from a PlugInGuru live stream, right? So let's see. We need to unmute these guys. Mute these. So this is the housetop. Let's go to housetop. Rooftop. And this uses Mega Magic Cello. Oh, let's turn off the input here. And it uses the Mega Magic pads. One of the beautiful pads from there. Mega Magic violin. Solo violin, small ensemble samples for Omnisphere. It uses the cello ensemble from Contact. It uses the wonderful, this is the staccato strings from Symphobia. Which are just perfect for everything. Alchemy, I'm using the bass from Mega Magic Dreams, the power pack for Alchemy we just released. Airwave is for a side bass part. I'm using, I didn't know I had a delay on it like that. This is using Drum Lab from Contact. Action Strikes. But you notice there's a high pass filter, although it's done to different things. Cymbal settings. Which kit gave me the cymbals? I think it was from Damage, their cymbal set. And then there's also from Contact, there is right here from Del Norte. But I just wanted to snap, so I put a high pass filter. Oh, I might want to modify that just a little bit so it's not quite so. And less delay. Creature-esque makes an appearance doing the ocean. Oh, wait. Oh, what's going on here? Maui Ocean's supposed to be right here. And it's not playing the ocean. Oh. I think I made this a split with the Maui Ocean down here. And then the Mega Magic pads up above. And then Alchemy is doing a noise, which actually has parameters on it to make it be a filter up like that. So when you combine all these, let's play just a track. The drum circle to start. Here's just the strings. And that bass just cuts through everything. And the drums from Drum Lab are cool. I did bust out the Drum Lab. If we look at the mixer, this kick is sent to its own output compared to everything else. So it doesn't have any effect from the high pass filter or the echo. It's just right there in your face. If you haven't seen Drum Lab, what's cool with Drum Lab is that it gives you the ability, like the kick, you can control the mix between two different samples. A kick, and then electronic. And they have all these different. And so by doing that to all the different drum sounds, it has a really cool vibe to it. Very nice. Action Strikes. Actually, I should turn off that high pass filter because this really depends. Action Strikes is a library that comes with Contact when you buy it. In most cases, I believe. And it's really interesting. I think the complete library you need to buy. But it has a whole bunch of different, if you look at the mapping, like just hit the little tool wrench. Oh, it doesn't show you much. But you can see it changes. And then when you get to one of these, you use the mod wheel. Let's do this. Turn off the delay too. You have, just by moving the mod wheel, you can get some really cool. This is not one where you play them all. You find one and you use just that one. So for example, where this is used for really cool effect is right here in this middle section. Solo. With the drum circle. Right? Now, up here, there's two things that are really cool. One of these is free. So this is Sonic Culture's pan drums, which is really nice. And right next to it is a free library you can get from amplesound.com. Called the Cloud Drum. And the two together sound really nice. That's what gives me my Caribbean vibe. Okay, so those are the sounds used in this one. Then it's just playing the parts and getting it to where it had the right mix. Yeah, Mega Magic Pads is perfect for the transy thing. Okay, so let's go to another song. You can hear while I'm doing the transition. Oh, this was fun. We'll do Jingle Bells Triumphant real quick. I'm noticing the latency. It's a lot more laggy than it usually is. I don't know why, but it's interesting. So this, get the microphone up here. Get off the microphone doubling. Triumphant Christmas. This is one I did, I believe, for Mega Magic Pads. So this has a whole bunch of different Mega Magic Pad sounds throughout it. This all right here, actually all of this is Mega Magic Pads. So if we played the whole thing. So the kick drum and this sound right here. Oh, let's see. That's supposed to be. There. So that's airwave for that lead sound, and for the kick drum that comes in the track. Wow. So, it's fun to pull apart tracks sometimes and just figure out what is happening. And this is one of those where I had, I think, 7 or 8 parts played from one omnisphere. So this is from Mega Magic Pads. So if we were to pull these apart, I mean, my gosh, there's so much happening. Strings Eternus. I just don't know why I can't solo these handful of guys and then work. It's like, really? Why isn't that soloed and playing right now? But if I solo the whole thing, it works. So if I select all of these parts and solo them, so this is a cool sound. Oh, it's over here. Also in Mega Magic Pads, Itchy and Stretchy. So that's at the beginning with the pad. Like if I do it this way, let's go solo here. My goodness. And I want to Air Trance 7. Anyway, there's a lot happening. I don't know why I can't pull it apart better. The sounds just sound so nice. Get the idea. So, Mega Magic Pads, and that's mainly what's here. I'm realizing is almost because it was a demo for Mega Magic Pads. If you look, there's a demo song called Triumphant. I can't remember the exact name of it, but that was by yours truly using Mega Magic Pads. A lot of these came out kind of like as a demo for the libraries because I practiced and used the sounds to make sure they all work together, and they work together. So let me get one more song up. We'll look at one more. And then we'll call it a Merry Christmas. Let's do God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. The Not So Merry Gentlemen version. Hello. And there we go. So this is using Mega Magic guitars, Omnichill, the Peru flute from Bells and Winds, Absinthe 5. Still love this library so much. One cool thing with this library is the performance page we program like crazy so that you could control so you have such nice control. Mega Magic guitars. So that absent part that's doing the pulsing is the bass. Another cool patch. This is from Massive. Another fun one because you have the controllers over here to play with. So you can get all sorts of cool things happening. Yeah, the Massive Power Pack is still a really great total, adds all sorts of really cool pop sounds to Massive. Very useful. The ambient chill kit from Super Macho Drums was used, so. And I purposely made the snare dark, so. If you check this out, I wanted to just, there's a lot of people talking about getting depth by putting low pass filters on certain sounds to make them sound farther away, and so this was a test a while back I did. It's really, really bright, but I a little bit more. And then the strings that were used is String Eternus, which is just a wonderful from Mega Magic pads. It's just no effects, it's just straight what it sounds like, you know? And I love this sound too. This is a Omnichill sound called Guardian's Revenge. Just that. So I use that throughout. So we play it soft. Is that two patches or just one? Let me see. I think it originally had the ARP on, right? So I turn the ARP off. Let's see, let's call up the original. So we go Omnichill. So I did modify it some. I took like that. So when you hit harder, you get this bright guy to. And I think I made it mono. You know, stuff like that. So you need to just practice working with the sounds to shape them to your mix. So that were the elements used. fade him out. All right. Need some Northern Lights, love. Oh. Jason, you never stop selling, my friend. I love it. Anyway, so we're about to wrap up. Are there any questions? I can't believe how long the latency is. So it's one of those things where, like, I got to sit here. Normally, the latency is not like this, so there must be something happening to make it so slow. But let's do our shout outs. So when you get this, do your shout outs from where you guys are at. Shout outs, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas from wherever you are in the world. Right? Yay! Merry Christmas from Holland. Right on, Marcel. Merry Christmas wishes to all from Portland. Is there a tutorial of doing live stream? No. That's why I keep failing. I keep having mistakes because I'm learning as I go. It's not easy. Believe me, it is not easy. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Thank you. Just Merry Christmas wishes to all of you guys. I hope you get a chance to write some music, use some cool sounds, do something fun and inspiring for the holidays. Let's do this. What's everybody's Christmas wish? What does everybody want for Christmas? Yes, I'll be doing, making these available. Probably next year, I'll do it as a whole album. I'm going to put all of these together and a couple more. And drum machine. Peace. Michael, I hear you there. High five. Right on. Peace. A working government that's not closed. A lot of things like that would be nice. Keep us all the spirit kind of like in a nice normal place. Yeah. Yeah, I wish peace in the world. Me too. It'd be nice. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Yeah, and motivation to use all the stuff you already have. I hear you. Right back at you. Yeah. Let's see if I like refresh. Maybe might just this here got no. Yeah, I heard about the drones. That's crazy. There. Well, thank you again for joining me for this. It was really fun to, try to put these songs all together. I haven't worked up all of these like this before. So, yes, Santa will bring Airwave Volume 3. Yes, by the way, that is such a great library. It came out so nice. So that would be a great Christmas wish. That would be very enriching for everybody. My pleasure. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go celebrate some Christmas time spirit. Got some packages to wrap, all sorts of stuff like that. So be well, and we will see you probably next year. I don't know if I'll do a live stream next week or not. Probably not. So we'll just say peace on earth, goodwill to men, and we'll see you next year. Lots of cool things are in the works for next year. So it's crazy what's going on. So I wish to survive all the good food. Yeah, I'm taking a week off. Well, I'm not taking a week off. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. Replay the rap as an outro? Okay. Yeah, that's the first one I did. So yeah, let's do that. That'd be fun. Let's see. Close. See if this can load without crashing. Yeah, this is one that was really fun for the concert because I had it where I was talking about Siri and she's going to help me be this funky drummer dude, and then Siri interrupts us because it wasn't funky to start with. It's just fun concept to work up like, hey, what can we do? So here, I'll have this play. Let's see if I can get this to shrink into the corner. Like that. And like that. Yeah, that's most everything. So we'll have this playing here. Get the wrap a little bit smaller, this window. And get them both to happen so you can follow along at home. Almost. So let's make this smaller. There. Now, do you see everything? And we can make this. Oh, it's got to have the movie there to show the movie. Okay, so. All right, here we go. So, voiceover is here, so I can turn on voiceover. Because I have to talk in this one. This has a skit involved. All right, here we go. And then we'll say goodbye after this. Hopefully, let's see. I want to just make sure. Okay, so here we go. Oh, it's so funky. I love funky drummer dudes. Siri, my iPad Siri is talking to me. Why are you confused?
The program says you're playing the funky drummer dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be playing here. Yeah.
This sounds more like the fancy drummer guy.
Oh, you're right.
Where is the funky?
There is no funky.
Where is the dude?
Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Hold on. Let me call up this app. I have some artificial intelligence that's going to put some grooves in here. This will be much more funkier, I promise. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. That's better.
That is funky. I like it. I love that. Keep it going now.
Okay, I can do this. We're funky now. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. All right, solo time.
John. Excuse me.
Again?
John.
Oh my gosh.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you.
Now what? It was going so
That
well.
is clearly funky.
I was really funky. Yeah, I had the funk
But
down.
seriously.
Oh,
Where's the
we
dude?
forgot the dude. Jelani, get in it.
Gotta be funky if you roll with me. Pump it up, man, I can't get enough. Just drop the fourth beat after holding for 3. I like my snare sharp and my kicks rough. Yo, that's what's up. Hey, yo, John, do your thing in the booth. Fill the room with bass and let it rip. Release the hounds till they attack with the funky sound. Like an earthquake full of boom rip. So all the people in the party who likes to lottie-dottie, get out your feet, move your feet and your body. I like Shriaka, but smooth like a body. We gotta keep the party people moving like a Maserati, so they can celebrate. This is the advent of the little baby bubba boy heaven sent. If you ain't got no Christmas tree to trace, turn up the jam. It's a holiday gift for him. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I miss Bootsy. Yeah, I didn't have Bootsy. I had an upright acoustic bass player.
Where's the dude?
Gotta be funky if you roll with me. Pump it up, man, I can't get enough. Just
And this was really fun. I used, I helped make the drum sounds inside the Kronos. And there's one kit, there's actually some jazz kits. Let me see if I can find them. That are just so cool. And we used those. Let's see, I'm not gonna be able to find them. Oh, I can go like this, I can go like this. Drums. There's the rock kit and then the jazz kit. So there's one track of me just wailing. Let's see, is it? There's the bass. Yeah, here's the drums. So I'm just jamming to this.
get out your seat, move your feet and your body. I like Shriaka, but smooth like a body. We gotta keep the party people moving like a Maserati.
To make the rap really fun, I took Jelani's original rap.
People in the party, like lottie dotty. Get out your seat, move your feet and your body.
Raise it up in pitch.
Body. I like Shriaka.
Raise it down in pitch. And
but smooth like Havati. We gotta keep the party.
So there's actually 3 of him in that last part.
Party people moving like a Maserati, so they can celebrate. This is the advent of the little baby bubba boy heaven sent.
And that was fun to do. There's orchestra hits. Someday I might release this library. I have hundreds of... Oh, let's see what's going on. Oh, I messed... Let's see, what did I do? Do I have something doubled? Seems like... Oh, yeah. So come down here. The orchestra hits. I just have it. So that was
we gotta keep the party people moving like a Maserati, so they can celebrate. This is the advent of the little baby bubba boy heaven sent.
So maybe at some point we'll do an orchestra hit library. So there's a lot of cool stuff in the track. It was really fun to do. I recorded Siri. I I don't know if you can still do this. I think I tried this and it didn't work anymore, but it was one of those things where I actually would send texts to myself. You select the text, you say speak, and then Siri would talk back whatever you said. So, oh wait, I would.
John. Excuse me. John? I'm confused.
You know, you say things with a question mark, you get the voice up.
The program says you're playing the funky drummer dude. This sounds more like the fancy drummer guy.
And then this is a whole bunch of different science fiction samples that I have found and was put together to make a like.
Specify parameters.
And then it breaks off into the groove. This drum loop is from Miles Davis. Is it like, what's it called? Hot chocolate or something like that? I can't remember the name of it, but. And then there's a super macho drum kit layered with that, which has kick snares and snaps and stuff like that going on. Yeah, we're here for your entertaining pleasure, you know? But it's fun. You put all the sounds that you have together. Yeah, this doesn't have the dubstep thing. That was in Carol of the Bells. That was really fun to do that as well. Anyway, I could sit and just talk and keep on talking because I like to talk. But thank you for joining, for watching, for being a part of this craziness. Happy holidays to all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. There is some bonus stuff coming out next week for Airwave Volume 3. There's also a little bonus library just for Omnisphere I'm going to release for free. Yeah, thanks for yeah. It's nice. I appreciate your kind comments. It's really cool. So thanks again. Be well and happy holidays. Happy New Year. We will see you around. Okay. Peace to all and to all goodwill and peace on earth. Bye.